In your morning consumer news, the Federal Reserve Board will meet today to determine interest rates. Chair Jerome Powell is set to announce the panel's decision this afternoon. It affects the cost of auto loans, mortgages, and more. Amy Kiley reports on world events that experts say the Fed could also be considering.
Amid uncertainty about Mideast oil and the cost of tariffs, the Federal Reserve is set to announce interest rates today. Many analysts expect the board to hold rates steady. Some say the good news is
the hard data are showing that the U.S. economy is doing very well and inflation is very contained.
But experts say that's unlikely to override the Fed's concerns.
They are also anxious about what's happening to inflation because of not just tariffs, but also because of potentially the oil spike that could come about if the oil production facilities in Iran were to be disrupted.
The price of oil is up sharply due to the conflict between Iran and Israel. Some domestic energy infrastructure in those countries is damaged. Experts say regional export facilities also are at risk.
If you have any type of attack on a facility in this environment, prices could go significantly higher. If you had real action in the Straits of Hormuz, that's back to triple digits.
Meanwhile, the pause on many so-called reciprocal tariffs is set to end July 9th. President Donald Trump says countries can avoid that by striking trade deals. He's back from the G7 summit with a signed UK agreement, but without final deals involving Japan, the EU, or Canada.
Watching closely for inflation to hit both markets.
3 Minnesotans are sick from recalled pistachio cream. A Mech brand pistachio cream imported from Turkey is being recalled. Sold online to online distributors, restaurants, and food service locations. The nut butter spread is used in desserts and ice cream. The FDA says one person was hospitalized. And the Senate passed the first bipartisan cryptocurrency regulation bill. The Genius Act is what it's called. It passed 63-30. It regulates stablecoin, a cryptocurrency tied to the U.S. dollar. Some Democrats say the bill lacks guardrails and could supercharge corruption. They point to the president's own crypto dealings. The bill now goes to the House. TikTok will live on for at least 3 more months. The White House announced yesterday President Trump will sign an executive order this week to keep TikTok up and running in the U.S. The popular video sharing app was supposed to be banned in the U.S. after its Chinese owner refused to sell it to a U.S. buyer by a January deadline, but the president keeps kicking that deadline down the road.